What had started as a backwoods religious commune would transform into what some call Canada's deadliest cult. This is the story of the Ant Hill Kids. The leader was Rogue Thoreau, a school dropout and former Seventh-day Adventist who renamed himself Moses. Charismatic and intelligent, he convinced his followers the apocalypse was coming and that he alone could lead them to safety. They isolated themselves in rural Quebec and later Ontario, while his followers, the Ant Hill Kids, built their commune like worker ants. Thoreau relaxed. He cut them off from the outside world. But this wasn't a story of peaceful isolation. As Thoreau's grip tightened, his promised paradise descended into pure hell. His punishments became increasingly sadistic. Followers were forced to break their own legs with sledgehammers. Fingers and toes were amputated with wire cutters as tests of loyalty. He held children over fires and nailed them to trees. Believing himself a divine healer, Thoreau began performing crude, agonizing surgeries without anesthesia. In 1989, when a woman named Solange Boilard complained of a stomachache, he laid her on a table. He cut her open with a knife and pulled out her intestines with his bare hands. She died the next day. Claiming he could resurrect her, he then committed a final, unspeakable act of desecration on her body. The cult's end came through Gabrielle Lavallee. After years of torture, including having her teeth pulled with pliers, Thoreau pinned her hand to a table and amputated her arm with a cleaver. He finally escaped and contacted authorities. In 1989, Thoreau was arrested. In 1993, he was convicted of second-degree murder for Solange Boilard's death and sentenced to life. In February 2011, at Dorchester Penitentiary, his reign of terror ended the same way he inflicted it. He was stabbed in the neck by a fellow inmate. This is only the surface. Full story of Rogue Thoreau is a deep, horrifying dive into how a charismatic leader can twist fate into unimaginable brutality, and how a group of people can be manipulated into a living nightmare for over a decade. How did his followers endure it? Why didn't they leave? How did authorities miss the signs? And what was the ultimate fate of the survivors and the children born into this horror? For the full in-depth documentary covering the twisted history, the psychology, and the untold stories, watch the full investigation on my channel, linked below, and subscribe to Frigma for more stories just like this.